Hey everybody, welcome to the Bowling Point. Today I want to ask you a question. Does your butt work properly? Let's check it out, okay? So we're gonna do a little glute check, all right? To see if your glutes are actually firing. This is a great way to check before you get into your training session, all right? Or your workout, or even when you get up in the morning to ensure that you're using your glutes and not your back, okay? A lot of us use our back, overuse our back to compensate for our glute strength, which is why a lot of people have a lot of back pain, back issues, okay? A lot of lumboskeletal problems, okay? So a little thing I'm gonna do here is a little glute check, okay? I'm gonna get into a bridged position. So laying on the back, and depending on how far out you have your feet, it's gonna play into how much you're using your hamstrings or not, okay? So you wanna find a spot where it's not too close so that you're gonna feel like you're sliding back, but somewhat of a little more comfortable position, probably with the heels away from your hips, okay? So what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna bridge myself up, okay? I like to have my toes up. Some people I've, read articles that like keep the toes down. It just, for me, it forces and reiterates for me to drive through my heels, okay? When I put my toes down and extend my toes, it's not as beneficial. So we can play with that, see what works best for you, okay? So I'm gonna squeeze my glutes, my bum, I'm gonna bridge up, okay? I wanna make sure, am I doing this with my butt or am I using my lower back, okay? Your lumbar, your erectors help stabilize, so they are being used, but you don't want them to be the primary mover of this exercise, okay? What I'm then gonna do, I'm gonna keep my toe up on this leg, I'm gonna keep weight on the left leg, I'm gonna bring my knee up, come down, rest, reset, reclench. All right, my right side's a bit weaker than my left. All right, so I'm gonna make sure I reiterate, really squeeze that glute and squeeze my core tight, okay? So you can literally grab your glutes and feel, all right, am I doing this a lot for my glutes or am I using my lower back, okay? If I relax my butt, I can still keep that position, but I'm using my back. All right, when you bring that leg up, you have to fire your glute a little bit. You can get away with not using your butt, but you wanna focus on that power coming from there, all right? Another way to do this is simply do a bilateral bridge. So driving through those heels here, holding, coming back down, okay? I like doing that single leg drill because you can really fine tune the exercise, okay? Another way to do it, if you bring your legs straight out in front, it's gonna create a little bit more resistance, okay? So you're gonna start right here with your leg either hovering on the ground, and as you come up, you don't want this leg to come up higher than your other knee, okay? If you do, that indicates you're kind of swinging, and I can do this all day if I swing my leg up and help me elevate my foot. Elevate my hip, okay? So I'm gonna drive through my heel of this leg here, drive up, come back down. Rest if you need to, you might get a little fatigue in the hip flexor, so rest if you have to, okay? Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna drive through my heel, up and hold, all right? Again, focusing on using that glute, okay? So do this, leave some comments for us down below if you have any questions. Like the video if you liked it, and we will catch you next time, okay? Remember, use your butt, not your back.